First of all, if I can just ask you your name, how it's spelt, just so we can capture that on tape, and the organisation you're from.
From Andy Kaye, Andy Kaye, K-A-Y-E. I'm the Chief Executive of BIS Henderson.
And how is that spelled, please?
BIS, Henderson, Henderson.
Perfect, thank you. Can I ask you, Andy, everybody's always talking about what should children be being taught now to make sure they've got the skills for the jobs that are going to be there in the future. From your perspective, with your knowledge of recruitment in this industry, what is the sector going to need in the next sort of 2, 3, 4, 5 years? What kind of people, what kind of skills, what are you looking out for?
I think what the sector's needing at the moment is that the biggest challenge that we have is the response to the whole e-commerce debate and the fact that home shopping now is the biggest single thing in retail at this moment in time. How that is being affected and how it's being rolled out is all about logistics and supply chain. You place an order on your iPhone or your iPad, it's delivered next day. That is all logistics. It's a very technologically driven industry now. It's highly complicated with global sourcing of products all over the world, dealing with multinational and multicultural societies. And the modern logistician today has to deal with all of that. It's not just about running lorries and managing warehouses. It's about managing huge budgets, very challenging timescales and service levels, big stock files, bringing product from all over the world into the UK, deliver it to the home next day. Customers are king and customers are driving the agenda. So what we're looking for as an industry now is to try and attract far more bright, young, capable people. How do we do that? We've got to be a lot more grown up about how we face off to that group of people, and we've got to make this industry as attractive and appealing as we possibly can. It's got a real opportunity to provide true career potential for the brightest and the best in the UK and Europe, and really that's what we need to do as an industry.
Now you chair an organisation that actually is hopefully helping to do that, to encourage those people to come into the industry. Tell me a little bit about it, please.
Okay, so I'm the Chief Executive of BIS Henderson, so we are a large recruitment consultancy and business consultancy. We spend a lot of time recruiting people in our sector. I've started and founded a thing called the Novus Trust, and the Novus Trust is a university degree that we're going to be running at Huddersfield University. It's currently sponsored by 21 companies, ranging from DHL to Sainsbury's to Travis Perkins, Network Rail, and so on. The university will provide, or the degree will provide, mentoring for the students on the course. It will provide a guaranteed job for them at the end of the scheme. We will have placements in the third year. There will be course materials that will be supplemented by the companies, guest lectures, and so on. Now, we believe that the fact that we're being able to provide a guaranteed job to these students when they come out of that university degree in 4 years' time means that we will be able to attract the brightest and the best graduate calibre to our industry, and that's what this is all about.
And essentially, I mean, this is about recognising the rapid change. I mean, they haven't really had quite such a period of time in which you've had so much change in such a short amount of time because of digital technology. The game's changed, hasn't it? So the kind of people that the sector needs, presumably, is going to alter.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think, as I said earlier, it is a lot more complicated now, a lot more complex. You're dealing with very, very large challenges in terms of the home delivery agenda and the fact that you are having to service a very demanding customer. Customers want the product right time, right place. They want choice, they want value, and they want it yesterday. Oh, and by the way, if they don't like it, they'd like to return it, and they'd like to make that simple as well. That is giving the logistics and the supply chain industry huge challenge that we as an organisation and as an industry have got to respond to. And we need the brightest and the best to do that.
That's perfect.
Just seen on the very first question, on the first line.
Yeah.
Shuffle on his feet. Just
don't worry. I know I'm coming in about 30 seconds after that.